Secondly, the other structural elements in ProtaStructure are beams. Beams connect to columns, of which we drawn last time. As you see, the beams obtain the load from the slabs and they forward it to the columns. Yeah. So for today, we are going to draw beams on the columns we drew last time. Hey friends, welcome back to our channel. It is a great day here in AutoCAD, and today we are here to talk about beams. Yeah. So if we have our columns in that way, at this point, this point, this point, and this point, yeah, we have drawn our 4 columns, and when I go to display the views, right click and get the 3D model. I get the 3D model, it will come in that way. Yeah. So I go to views, tile vertical, in order all of them to be seen. If I zoom out this one, we are able to see it. If I zoom out this one, we are able to see it. Yeah. So the next step is to draw columns, and in drawing columns, what I will do, back to modeling, we are going to draw beams. Look for a beam. Go to our navigation plane here where we have beams. Now, one, we shall look for the B, the breadth of the beam, that is the length of the beam. Here we are always drawing sections. Yeah. So this one is the breadth of the beam, which is 250, and then this one is the height of the beam, which is 500. When we go to the 3D, it's not visible, but these are the dimensions of the beams. Yeah. You look for the application, let's say end radiuses, curved beam insertion, but for us we shall first look for the end radiuses. Yeah. So it's the one which is highlighted. When I come to my space, I look for from the intersection of the axes, escape, draw a beam. At the axis intersection, we draw a beam to a column here. We can also continue to this at the axis intersection. We draw to this axis intersection, and we also draw to this axis intersection. We can also draw it diagonally, or we can, anywhere we need, we can be able to draw our beam. Yeah. So this is our beam being drawn. It is labeled 1B2. This one is 1B1. This one is 1B3. Yeah. As you draw them, it is the order it will give you the beam. Yeah. So on our 3D model, you will see how the beams will look like in the workspace. Yeah. So then the other thing I can talk about is the circular beams. Yeah, let's say I want to create circular beam from this one up to this one. I will go to my beams, look for the curved beam intersection, which is this. Look for my first point. Look for my modeling beams. Look for this one. Come at this point, axis intersection. Come draw another one here. Column insertion point at this point. Then I can look for the radius. Yeah, if let's say I have, is it the radius? I can also look for this axis intersection or the midpoint. I close it there. As you can see, escape, on our 3D model, checking it, how will it be like? Yeah, a curved beam will be placed on that side. If let's say we want it on this side, what we can do, go to beams, input the breadth and the height of the beam, curved beam insertion, come to this point, which is axis intersection, modeling beams, curved beam insertion, move from here, draw up to this point, stretch. The length from here is given as -360, but we can press F2 to input the length. Let's say if you want 400, 4000, press enter. It is easier seen here. As you can see here, we have input the radius of the beam. Yeah, if you go to the elevations, you can be able to see the beams. Then the other thing I can do today is loading the beams with wall loads. I can do is loading the beam with wall loads. I place on this beam, which is this one, 1B2. Right click, properties is shown here. I can go to this one, right click, put edit wall load. It will give us the different kinds of walls here. We look for here a 100 brick wall Malaysia, a 300 brick wall, external wall. We choose from the walls we need, let's say 300 brick wall. It specifies the dead load, the unit weight of the wall. We can specify it as 3. Can we specify? It can't. We change the wall unit load according to the code we use it. The Euro code, it specifies that this 300 brick wall has a unit weight of 7.0 kN per meter squared. We change the height of the wall. Let's say we have a height of 2,200 liters to 2 meters. We also change the thickness of the wall according to what we want. We can also edit openings, but this one we shall do it in the next video. But now we go to OK. On here, a wall load will be applied. Yeah. So what we do, we right click in that beam, copy wall load, click on these beams, place control, click on other beams, then right click, then you say paste copied beam loads. We say yes, and the beams, the loads will be placed on the beams. Yeah, if you go to 3 on our 3D view, as you can see, when we turn it, we are able to see the walls being placed on top of the beams. Yeah. So in the next video, we shall talk about how to edit materials in the wall loads. In the walls, let's say we need bricks, let's say we need blocks, and we shall be able to do that with ease. Yeah. So I think this video has been helpful. If it has been helpful, give it a hands up and subscribe if you are new on this channel. It gives me morale to see people commenting on our videos. For questions always don't always wait to ask in the comment section. I will be there to answer all your questions. Thank you very much for watching. I remain Galcad and Godfrey. Bye.